how you're capturing your experiences. Here's how I'd structure your diary entry for the afternoon, keeping your details.
No, 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 not yet. Okay, let's do not to summarize it right now until I tell you to summarize it. Yes, so when the work off time is coming, and I decided to go to swim for yeah. So after work, I headed to the swimming pool with my friend, and this fortunately is one thing, and I don't have a car, and another college he doesn't have a car too. But at the elevator, we see a friend, we see one colleague, and he has a car. He's driving. He just he just I just asked him, okay, so could you just drive me to like the swimming pool because on the way he drive to back to his home, and the swimming pool is between it. So that's great. So I just asked him, and he said, "Yes, just come with me." Yeah, and at the swimming pool, I swim for like 1,000 kilometer. After that, I just back to my home and had to drink. Okay, so then had lunch, had a dinner first, and then just got back to my home. So prepare for the else because I have online English class at 10:30 p.m. Yeah, it was. I would say it was horrible. Like when I want to try to say something, yeah, I can say it. Like IELTS is like the question is okay, what it is. You can say it's a pen, but you cannot say directly it's a pen. You can say okay, this is a pen. I bought it from somewhere like a long time ago. It's like expand your answer. So I realized, okay, so I probably should need to like make a diary like currently what I'm doing right now. So the whole day was done. I want you to just help me to summarize it, make it like a native way to summarize it. Maybe use some of the unfamiliar words and some advanced words. Use it in my diary. Thank you. Wow.
Thanks for sharing all those details, Jerry. I get where you're coming from. It can be hard to express everything you want to say clearly and concisely. Let's summarize your day. But this time, I'll make it a bit more negative to reflect your frustrations and use some more advanced vocabulary to capture your emotions and thoughts. Here's what your diary might look like. Diary entry, October 8th. Today was quite a mixed bag. It started off well enough. I woke up at 7, and after a long holiday, it was time to return to the office. I had some time before work, so I took a shower, practiced my English for a bit, and read Diary of a Wimpy Kid. But as soon as I got to work, I felt overwhelmed trying to reconnect with my colleagues. Although I was excited to see them, I struggled to express myself clearly, which left me feeling inadequate. At lunch, one of my colleagues shared his experiences from his trip to the US. He described visiting several major cities and meeting people from all walks of life. While listening to him talk about diversity and freedom in the US, I felt a pang of envy. It made me wonder if I should consider applying for a US visa. When I brought up the idea, my friends were indifferent, neither supportive nor discouraging. Their ambivalence made me feel a bit discouraged. Later in the day, I tried to distract myself by playing Honor of Kings during the afternoon break while also listening to The Office. But even then, I couldn't shake off the feeling of being stuck, like I wasn't progressing as much as I'd hoped. After work, things didn't go as smoothly either. I didn't have a car, and it took some effort to find a colleague who was willing to drop me off at the swimming pool. Once I finally got there, I swam for 1,000 meters. Although it should have felt like an accomplishment, I just felt exhausted and unfulfilled. Back home, I barely managed to eat dinner and prepare for my 10:30 p.m. online class. By then, I was too drained to articulate my thoughts properly. I realized that I really need to work on organizing my speech better. Sometimes I feel like I over explain things and miss the point entirely. Overall, today left me feeling unsatisfied and unproductive. Maybe it's time to approach my day differently, set clearer goals, take breaks when I need them, and focus on expressing my thoughts in a more structured way. Hopefully, tomorrow will be better. How does that sound? Does it capture what you were aiming for? Let me know if you want to make any changes.
Yes, it is. Okay, thank you so much. That's really great for me. And you summarized my whole day, like entire day. I really appreciate. Okay, the thing is about still have some time, so I want to do is I just speak it right now, and there are probably some words I don't know how to pronounce. I don't know the meaning. If I just ask you, okay?
Of course, Jerry. I'm glad the summary worked out for you. If you want to practice speaking and pronunciation, go ahead and read the diary out loud, and I'll help you with any words or phrases that you find tricky. Take your time and let me know when you need guidance on a specific word or sentence.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, today was quite a mixed bag. What's the meaning of mixed bag? Mixed bag. I know mixed, but bag is when we're talking about bag is like a woman's bag, like okay, or suit. Okay, it started off well enough. I woke up at 7, and after a long holiday, it was time to return to the office. I had some time before work, so I took a shower, practiced my English for a bit, and read Diary of Wimpy Kid. But as soon as I got to work, I felt overwhelmed trying to reconnect with my colleagues. Although I was excited to see them. I struggled to express. Okay, struggled to express myself clearly, which left me feeling INADEQUAT. What's the meaning of it?
Overwhelmed.
Jerry, 1. Mixed bag. The phrase mixed bag means that something has both good and bad aspects. It's like a situation that has a variety of experiences, both positive and negative, all mixed together. For example, if your day had some happy moments, but also some frustrating ones, you call it a mixed bag.
Okay.
2. Inadequate, pronounced inadequate,
Inadequate.
means not good enough or lacking in quality or quantity. In the context you used, feeling inadequate means feeling like you're not able to meet expectations or feeling that your efforts aren't sufficient. Let me know if there are any more words you're unsure of.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, let's continue. At lunch, one of my colleagues shared his experiences from his trip to the US. He did describe visiting several major cities and meeting people from all walks of life. All walks of life, I was wondering, like, in my speaking, I said it's all colors, like black, brown. So all walks of life. Could you just maybe explain to me later? While listening to him talk about diversity, is diversity? I don't know what's the diversity meaning and phrase meaning in the US. I felt a pun of Ivy. Pun is PANG pun. What's this? And the Ivy is just feel jealous, right? Ivy is jealous. It made me wonder if I should consider applying for the US visa. But when I brought up the idea, my friends were indifferent, neither supportive nor discouraging. They are AMBIVALENC. I don't know what I mean. It made me feel a bit discouraged. Later in the day, I tried to distract myself by playing Honor King during the afternoon break, while also listening to the office. But even then, I couldn't shake off the feeling of being stuck. Like I wasn't progressing as much as I would hoped. After work, since didn't go as smoothly either. I didn't have a car, and it took some effort to find a colleague who was willing to drop me off at the swimming pool. Once I finally got there and swam for 1,000 meters, although it should have felt like an accomplishment, I just felt exhausted and unfulfilled. Exhausted. Let me see. What's this? Exhausted.
All walks of life. This phrase means people from different backgrounds, professions, and social statuses. When you say someone has met people from all walks of life, it means they've met people with diverse experiences, such as different jobs, cultures, or lifestyles. It's broader than just describing their color or ethnicity. 2. Diversity, pronounced di, sati,
Diversity.
Presence of many different types of people, ideas, or things. It can be used to describe a variety of characteristics, such as race, gender, culture, religion, or even thoughts and opinions. 3. Envy, pronounced ENV. Envy means a feeling of wanting what someone else has. It's similar to jealousy, but it usually involves wishing you had something, like a trip or opportunity that someone else has. 4. Ambivalence, pronounced ambivalence. Ambivalence means having mixed feelings or being uncertain about something. If your friends were ambivalent about getting a visa, it means they were neither completely interested nor completely uninterested. They were kind of in the middle and unsure. 5. Inadequate, pronounced in-ate. Since you mentioned this word earlier, just a quick reminder. Inadequate means not good enough or not meeting the expected standard. If you'd like to go through any of these words again, or if you have any more questions.
No, okay, thank you so much. Diversity, okay. And okay, let me finish it. Back home, I barely manage to eat dinner and prepare for my 10:30 p.m. online class by then. I was too drained. I don't know what this. The drained to architecture, art culture. I don't know how to, drain to this is I don't know how. My thoughts property. I realized that I really need to work on organizing my speech better. Sometimes I feel like I over things and miss the point entirely. Overall, today left me feeling unsatisfied and unproductive. Maybe it's time to approach my date differently, set clearly goals, and take breaks when I need them, and focus on expressing my thoughts and in a more structured way. Hopefully, tomorrow will be better.
No problem, Jerry. Let's go through the words and expressions you mentioned. 1. Drained, pronounced drained. Drained means feeling extremely tired or exhausted, both physically and mentally. If you say, I was too drained, it means you were too tired to do anything else. It's like when all your energy is used up. 2. Architecture, pronounced architecture, refers to the art or practice of designing and constructing buildings.
No, in here, I'm sorry. My pronunciation was wrong. It's not architect. It's not architecture. It's drawn to artculate. Articulate. Articulate. I don't know.
I got it. You were referring to articulate, pronounced articulate. To articulate means to express your thoughts, ideas, or feelings clearly and effectively. If you say, I need to work on articulating better, it means you need to improve how clearly you speak or express yourself. So, in your context, I was too drained to articulate means you were too tired to speak clearly or express yourself well. Great catch on the pronunciation. Would you like to practice using articulate in other sentences?
Oh yeah, I didn't articulate too really well during my speech. Is that correct?
Almost perfect. You can tweak it just a bit to sound more natural. I didn't articulate very well during my speech. That way, it's clear and straightforward. Does that make sense?
Yes, that really makes sense. Thank you so much. I have learned a lot. I had learned a lot from you.
You're welcome, Jure. I'm glad to hear that. You're
Yeah.
doing an amazing job working through everything and improving your skills. If you ever want to chat more or practice something else, I'm always here.
Okay. Thank you so much. I think it's time for me to go to work, go to the office.
You're welcome, Jerry. Have a great day at the office, and I hope everything goes smoothly for you today. Catch up with you later.
Okay.